All right, talking Pats Chargers with Andy Gresh. Sort of an ugly win, but you never really thought that the Chargers were going to come back even on that final drive. 1 touchdown, 4 field goals, and a safety. What did you make of the Pats' effort today?
I thought, like you said, it was ugly. And look, they just got bogged down into the Chargers area of the field. When you look at what they did in the red area, there was just some self-inflicted wounds, Yianni. Like there'd be a penalty, or there'd be a drop, or guy'd give up a sack, or there'd be an incompletion, or there were a couple times where Brady missed some guys. I mean, there was one play where Danny Amendola's running over the middle of the field in the red area, and Brady's kind of moving around in the pocket, and if he just put it on him on time, it's probably a touchdown. I thought on the flea flicker, Brady got greedy, pressed it down the field, the deep over, you could see Hogan is open. So there were, I think there were mistakes by a lot of different players today, the field goal kicker included, which was interesting on Twitter because it's, oh, you got to get rid of him, got to fire him. Well, who are you going to bring in? I mean, come on. Let's at least have a little bit of reasonableness here. They didn't play great, but they got the job done, and I think that's the biggest thing.
Are you concerned? We mentioned the red zone inefficiency. Are you concerned about the Pats' offense? Only because they haven't been scoring a lot of points. If you go back the last, in this 4-game winning streak, they've been winning lower scoring type games.
Danny Amendola at one point in time was logging some heavy reps, and now he isn't. When you see him come in, it's in specialized situations. So, Yianni, I think them trying to manage Amendola, having him on a pitch count, it limits them formationally because they don't have Malcolm Mitchell. They got 3 wide receivers they can go with, and then what did they do? When they take a wide receiver out of the game, it's not always 2 tight ends. They're putting a fullback and a tailback in there. There was a time where they put both Burkhead and White in the game. So I think from a personnel standpoint, they're suffering right now, and it's hamstringing them offensively. That's why winning the running game was so important this week. Gordon had the big run, but otherwise the Patriots won the run game on both sides of the ball.
And let's talk about the Patriots defense without Dante Hightower giving up, by and large, San Diego didn't get theirs other than the Melvin Gordon touchdown. Phillip Rivers, 212 yards passing. What did they do differently? How did they adjust?
Well, they just kept it in front of them. I mean, they made sure that they didn't give up anything really over the top. They gave up the one big run, but otherwise it was, we're going to rush when we can. We're going to keep it in front of us. They did run blitz a little bit to kind of handle that end, but let's be honest. The Patriots possessed the football a pretty big amount today, especially in that second quarter where it really kind of tilted the field towards the Patriots' direction. You would have liked to have seen them come out and nail that field goal beginning of third quarter, because then the panic really would have set in because San Diego just didn't possess the ball. L.A.
I've been doing that all day.
I mean, I can't help it. L.A. did not possess the ball very much, so I think it was complimentary football, but it was kind of ugly football at times.
Yeah, Tom Brady now 7-0 all-time against Phillip Rivers.
And let's think of this for a second, right? Dwayne Allen hasn't been as good as we thought. Amendola's on a pitch count. You're down wide receivers. You have your gaggle of running backs that you can lean on, but you didn't have Gilmore, you didn't have Rowe, you didn't have Brown, you didn't have Hightower. When you start to look at it, this was one of those games where I think they were just trying to manage the game to get a win, not press on the accelerator and whoop someone's tail.
There you go, just getting started with Andy Gresh.